definitely is like a huge, like, inspirational feminine figure in my life. She is 6 years older than me, and it's always been that sort of odd gap of age where we're never sort of in the same period of our life. But I remember back when she was in high school, she wasn't really doing that well for herself. She was just kind of like lost, and then she got to college and suddenly like found what she wanted to do, and she's working as a hydrologist now. But it was always just her in her own right, just being this bombastic person, like super huge personality, always just being in sort of like a boys club. She's in like the dirty, like hard sciences, like she's working like out in the field in waiters and stuff like that, just like doing herself, like you do you, that sort of thing. And she just like, she's always been herself, and now she's really successful in it. And I think to like pull yourself up from sort of being confused to being really confident in who you are and sort of keeping your personality intact and being successful, that's like number one. Like, you don't have to be this huge historical figure, like do something incredibly huge with your life where like your name is going to be remembered forever in time, but to do something that makes yourself successful and happy, that's like number one. So she's like top of the tier when it comes to me.
So, this young woman is very inspirational to me, but she's my roommate, so that's why. But another woman I really admire is my friend Hannah, and she is very involved in feminist issues, feminist stuff. Writes for a feminist blog at her school at Gettysburg, and kind of opened my eyes to like a lot of stuff that like I don't, as a guy, don't really have to deal with a lot, and so kind of like opened my eyes to some issues like that I wouldn't have to normally face.
So a role model of mine is mostly my grandma, because she came from the Philippines and brought my mom here, and her whole like my whole like aunts and uncles, and she just supported them throughout their lives, and she was just always there for me as well. And she just always inspired me to do well in life and just try the best that you can.
So I would say all of my female friends are my inspiration, because some of them go through hardship and they ask me for advice, and sometimes I just don't know, and then they figure out themselves, and I'm just like, go ahead, do you. But like her, she's always, because sometimes I tell her to ask for help with stuff, and then she's like, no, I'm a strong, independent woman. And then I'll just say, oh, okay, fine. And then, I don't know, it inspires me to be a strong, independent